Hi, I'm Mary Wilson with Merchants National Bank, and I'm excited to be a part of the hospital's 55th anniversary. I've been asked to talk on financial wellness, sorry. Um, and when I first was asked to do this, I thought, well, that's pretty easy. It's what I've done for 33 years. But then I got to thinking, what really is financial wellness? So I did a little bit of investigation and did a little bit of a Google search to find out what financial wellness was. And basically, it comes down to this mere fact that it's your relationship with money, how secure you are with your money, what's going on with your finances, and how are you prepared for the future, and what the uncertainties are in this world right now. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone the long-term goal for ourselves. It also includes our money situations for today. Do you have a budget? Do you stick to it? Or all of these are pieces of your financial wellness. So here at the bank, and any bank in the community can help you with some of these things. So we're just going to give you some little bit of advice to get your financial wellness intact with your mental and physical wellness. They all kind of coincide with each other. As I said earlier, I've been here for 33 years. With that being said, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen people come in very upset that they didn't have enough money to pay their car payment or make their mortgage payment or just their electric bill. I've also had people come in that were very upset that they don't know what to do with all the money they have. I know that sounds a little bit silly in today's age, but there are people out there that are not quite sure how to handle all that money that they have, that they've inherited or they've just accumulated over the years, and they're just very stressed out over it. So we're going to just give you some simple tips and stuff that you can follow to try and get some of these things intact and have a good financial wellness plan. So one of the things that I've been asked to talk about a little bit is just some short-term ideas. Here it is, it's going into October. So we know that the next thing is going to be the holiday season coming up. So you might be sitting here thinking now, well, how am I going to pay for Christmas? Well, the banks, any of your local bank here can help you. Just go into your local banker and talk to them and see if they have a Christmas club. And I can tell you, I'm looking up and down the streets and think, yep, most of the banks here offer Christmas clubs. Of course, I'm going to ask you to come to Merchants National. That's where I've been. So, but just go into one of your banks. It may be too late for 2021, but 2022 is right around the corner. You can go in and talk to your local banker to see about starting an account for Christmas 2022. Basically, all it is, you go in, you get your account started. You can make as small as $5 a week deposit into this account. At the end of the year, come October, November of next year, 2022, you're going to have that little nest egg of cushioning for Christmas in 2022. So I do know that it's a little late for this year, but let's get planning and put some dedication and some thought into it, and we can be ready for Christmas 2022. Another thing, are you prepared for those emergencies that might happen? We all have them come up. Just when we think things are going well, the car engine breaks down, or you get a flat tire or something like that, or the washer and dryer goes out. Are you prepared for those things? Come into your local bank, talk to your bank representative, see about a savings account. A small weekly deposit or monthly deposit, or even a payroll deduction would be a great thing to do to start planning for some of those things coming that we don't know is around the corner, and they happen to all of us. We all get those unexpected expenses and don't know they're coming. But we'd be happy to help you out with this savings account. Payroll deduction would be a great way to do it. So those are a few things that I've come up to think of for short-term ideas. But let's just say, we want to retire in a few years. Have you put any thought into that retirement plan? We all know that Social Security is probably not going to carry us through our retirement years and keep us living the lifestyle that we want to live. So some long-term ideas, if you're not participating in a 401k through your employer, is to come in and talk to someone about an IRA. An IRA is an individual retirement plan. Again, these are something that takes dedication, a little bit of hard work, a little bit of goal planning, sitting down and talking it through, trying to figure out what to do next, but setting up a plan to accomplish that long-term goal that you have in mind. There are a few different types of IRAs available. Most banks are going to offer traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs. The biggest difference between those are a traditional IRA. You are going to get the benefit from that now. So it's going to be a tax deferred account. So you don't have to pay any taxes on that account until you start taking those funds out. The whole purpose behind that is by the time you retire, you will be in a lower tax bracket because you won't be making the income you are making today. So that's the goal behind the traditional. So that might be the one that you need for today. Also, you can look at the Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is another savings vehicle that you could use for retirement. The difference there is instead of having the tax benefits when you retire, you get the tax benefits up front. So you may be making X amount of dollars that, you're paying Uncle Sam more than you wish to be paying for taxes, and you can set up a Roth plan. All these are great ideas for your retirement. I do suggest, and I think anyone that you would talk to would probably say, we don't know your whole financial plan, your whole financial wellness system. So you probably need to talk to an accountant. Sometimes you might even need to talk to an attorney for some of these things, just to make sure that you're getting the right decisions made for your financial wellness. All this and more, it takes some planning, some goal processing. You may have to sit down and work out that budget that you didn't do prior to all this. But it's never too late to start thinking of the future, to start thinking of those items that could just come up on you that you weren't aware of. We've all heard before that you should have 6 months salary put into a savings account. We know that's hard, especially in these times today. It's very hard to save, but with a little bit of work, a little bit of dedication, you can do these things and get a full rounded financial plan set forth. Will you stumble? You will. You'll stumble sometimes along the way. You'll probably forget to get that $5 deposit in that Christmas club or that savings account. That's perfectly fine. It's just like with your physical and your exercising plans. If you fail to do something one day, just pick yourself back up and do it again the next day. But we're all here to help you. We're a small community. We're all here to help you. We've got bankers. You can choose your own banker. You can choose your own attorney, accountant. They'll all work together to help you get to the goal that you want and have in place for your future or your children's futures. After you get yourself settled in and start getting your savings accounts or Christmas clubs and IRAs or whatever the case may be, start thinking of those children and college educations and start putting some money back for them now. It's very simple. We can all help you. Just go down to your local banker, like I said, and I keep using those terms, your local banker, but I am a local banker. And like I said, I've been here for 33 years. So I know a lot of you and know how to help you get these goals and plans into place. I am with all the other bankers and people in the community. We all want to see everyone succeed financially, mentally, and physically. So if there's any questions you have that would come to mind after listening to the video or something, don't hesitate to give us a call. Give your banker a call and find out what you can do. But we're all here to help you. We do have the savings products, the IRA products, things to get your financial wellness intact. We're all here to offer you some guidance. Again, I thank you for coming into the video and listening for financial wellness tips. I thank the hospital for being here and celebrating the 55 years and all their plans for the wellness. And I think that's all I can share with you today. So I thank you very much.